Hey guys, and welcome to Minecraft Movie Reviews. Let's see what movie we'll be reviewing this time. What does the magic book have for us today? Smiley. Really? Hey guys, it's Purity Sin. Alright, so let's talk about this movie, shall we? This is essentially a YouTube movie. Now, I had heard first about this movie from 4chan. A friend of mine that, is a beatard, said, 4chan is really pissed about this movie. Now, it's rare that 4chan gets mad about something. So I was like, holy crap, this has got to be the greatest movie of all time. Because, to get mad takes a lot. So I figured, why not check it out? Well, you guys saw a lot of it in one of my live streams, with commentary from a couple of our co-hosts. So let's talk about the movie, shall we? The main premise is, if you go on hide and go chat, aka chat roulette, and say, too bad you're going to die, to the person on the other side, then the person will look back, get scared, and then you say, I did it for the lulz, 3 times, and the person will get killed by a smiley face killer. Okay, that's a nice premise. Totally never been done before. Death Note. Beetlejuice. I don't know what I was talking about. Honestly, why I called it a YouTube video. A lot of the stars are YouTube's well-known. Some of them I didn't know. Some of them my co-host had to kind of point out. And a couple of the characters, they don't say the names of, but I actually looked it up at the end of the movie. They make fun of Boxy by calling a certain character Poxy. Stuff like that. Honestly, most of the YouTube people were complete and utter assholes in the movie, which they were written to be. I'm not going to say they were in real life. I've never met any of them. But in the movie, they just seem like your generic asshole, you can't wait to see them killed type. It's one of those how do I say it? It's not a very good horror movie. It takes a lot of cliches from different horror movies. There's the one scene that we all did like, that all of us that saw it, was there was a scene where the killer is chasing the main girl, and he cuts her dress. Well, her shirt, dress, whatever they want to call it. And then she wakes up. Nightmare on Elm Street reference. But if you notice, her clothes are still cut, which they don't seem to really notice, which we don't know if that might have been just for the obvious Nightmare on Elm Street reference or what. But I'm not going to spoil the end of the movie for you guys. I'm just going to say, if you like guys like, I think one of them is Sean Dawson, the entire cast, the majority of the cast list, like I said, are YouTube. There's one guy from Hostel 2 that I actually liked his character. He played the asshole professor. Big surprise, every movie has to have an asshole professor when it comes to college students. I'm guessing it's supposed to be what 80s movies were, the modern day 80s movie. Think of it like that. It's definitely more of a horror movie that would have fit better there. Kind of a 90s, it had like a late 80s, 90s feel to the movie, which isn't bad. But none of the characters were interesting. I didn't like any of the characters. Even the main girl I didn't like. She was supposed to be the shy, geeky type. Or some crap like her character kind of changed throughout the movie. But I don't know if they had different writers on this or what happened. The one thing that pissed most of us off that saw the movie. The mask that you see on the poster, which will probably be the thumbnail for this movie, for this review, it's a lot different than the one that the killer uses. You actually do see it once or twice in the movie, but that's it. And the one the killer kind of uses, it looks silly. Very, very silly. Let's go to the judgment room on this one, shall we? Because if I keep talking about this, I may make some enemies on YouTube. By the way, all you guys that were from YouTube that did this movie, no disrespect, guys. You guys are wonderful, honestly. Why did you let them write you guys like assholes? I'm sure a bunch of you guys are really big sweethearts, but you just came off as assholes. I'm sorry. So let's go to the judgment room. Let's get off this table first. Why am I giving it 2? Why am I possibly giving it 2 when I badmouth this movie? This movie deserves 2 because you should see it with friends. If you can get this movie cheap or for free, check this out. Sit around like it's a Mystery Science Theater movie and start making fun of it. This is one of the perfect movies for that kind of thing. And if you guys really want to see most of it that bad, you might want to go check out my live streams. And remember, guys, come hang out with me on Twitch for Halloween's live stream weekend. On Halloween weekend, we will be doing horror movies Up the Yin Yang with commentary by me, D, Hatter, Dashy, and a couple of other surprise guests. So if you like this review, you know what to do. Leave those thumbs up. See you guys next time.